The Elamite kingdom was once the center of a thriving civilization and a booming economy within Eastern Asia. They were a power civilization that thrived millennia in what is now southwestern Iran. They were equal players with the Mesopotamian giants, sometimes even conquering their lands. Join us as we delve into the fascinating history. We're about to embark on an epic journey into forgotten lands of Elam. Up until 40 years ago, the findings about Elam were quite limited. We mainly knew about it from brief mentions in ancient texts like Torah, the Jewish Bible, where it says that Kubar la Omar, the king of Elam, was mentioned alongside other ancient rulers. Historians from ancient times also didn't have much information about Elam. But all that changed within the groundbreaking excavations at Susa. The first scientific investigations into Susa were carried out by the famous English archaeologist named William Loftus. However, it was the continuous and systematic scientific excavations led by two French teams that truly unlocked the secrets of Elam's past. In 1884, Marcel Dieulafoy kicked off the operations, revealing astonishing finds like the palace of Darius the Great and another palace believed to be built by Artaxerxes II. Today, these sites are mere mounds of earth, but they hold immense historical significance. Following Dieulafoy, another team under the leadership of Jacques de Morgan, excavations continued. Although the excavations at Susa are still ongoing and may take another half-century to complete, the discoveries made so far have shed some light on the history of Elam and its significance among the great ancient civilizations of the Near East. Now let's talk about the territory of Elam. In ancient times, the term Elam referred to a kingdom that encompassed the regions of Khuzestan, Lorestan, Poshtu, and Bakteri Mountains. The boundaries extend from the western bank of Tigris River, parts of the Persian territory in the east, and from the north it stretched along the route from Babylon to Hamadan. In the south, it included the important cities along the Persian Gulf up to Bushehr city of modern-day Iran. So, what were the major cities within Elam? Cities like Shush, which was the most important city of Elam and is believed to be one of the oldest cities in the world. Also, Madakto, or in Persian language they refer to it as Darishar. We've got Kadailo, thought to be situated near present-day Khurramabad city of Iran. And Anshan, or in today's Persian language, Talimalian. Regarding the name Anshan, or the Old Persian term Susanka, it is worth to mention that the people of Elam referred to their kingdom as Susanka. Now let's dig deeper about the race and the type of people who inhabited the ancient kingdom of Elam. According to Dieulafoy and De Morgan, the original inhabitants of this kingdom were believed to be Ethiopians. However, after many centuries, the people known as the Sumerians, who lived around the Shatt al-Arab and the head of the Persian Gulf, migrated and dominated this kingdom. Following them, people of Semitic origin came to this kingdom, but their rule did not last long in the mountainous region of Elam. There were the Kassites as well, also known as the Uxians by the Greeks. They were known for their independent spirit, and subjugating them was quite challenging. External domination over them was not sustainable. It's worth mentioning that when Alexander the Great passed through Shush on his way to Persia, they demanded tribute from him. In response, Alexander waged war against them, but ultimately he paid their tribute anyway. Now, what about the linguistic landscape of the ancient Elam? The oldest known language of the Elamites is believed to be the Anzanian language, or the Elamite language itself, which according to renowned scholar De Morgan dates back to around 3000 BC. However, over time, the Sumerian and Semitic languages also gained prominence in the region. It's fascinating to note that around 1500 BC, the Anzanian language experienced a revival, suggesting that it remained alive and in use among the people of Elam. Despite this, most inscriptions from this period were written in Sumerian and Semitic languages, indicating the dominance of these languages in written records. French academic team believed that the Anzanian language was closely related to the Oral and Altaic languages. This sheds light on the linguistic diversity of ancient Elam and offers valuable insights into the cultural exchanges that occurred in the region. Now let's move on to the religious aspects of the Elam civilization. Despite the limited information available, we can still shed some light on the spiritual beliefs of the Elamites, offering valuable insights into their religious worldview. It was widely known that what Elamite populace used to worship is totally different with what Elamite kings worshipped. While ordinary people of Elam expressed a huge interest in worshipping various random idols, the king's special idol to worship was Inshushinak. Throughout years, Elamites was greatly attached to 6 different deities. Each deity was unique to a local land within the Elamite kingdom, and the people used to displace the idols in between the cities. The general concept suggests that Elamites worships the same idols that the Babylonians did. The Elamites, often overshadowed by their Mesopotamian neighbors, were pioneers in governance, laying the foundation for one of the world's earliest empires. They established some of the oldest cities known to humanity and erected the most ancient capitals in history. The management and preservation of treasury holdings held immense significance in the ancient world. Consequently, it was customary for each ruling authority to inscribe their treasury tablets in their native language. Given that all treasury tablets were inscribed in Elamites, it's evident that the Achaemenids, successors to the Elamites, recognized their roots considering themselves part of the same lineage. Despite the efforts made, much about the Elamite civilization remains enigmatic. Even their ethnic origins and linguistic roots elude definitive conclusions. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more intriguing insights into history. Until next time, keep exploring the past to illuminate the present.